Hey, this is Sky. Welcome to my YouTube channel. It's Sunday morning, bright and early, daily discipline, mind, body, and soul. This is how we get through. Go check out my website, skyazrael.com. Every Sunday I do a study group for warriors. Let's just get right into it. I got a lot to talk about. The first thing I want to go over with you guys is just simply a statement. And I need this for myself. Maybe you don't all need this, but I do. You've got to slow down. You've got to remind yourself to slow down every once in a while. I can be like a snowball rolling downhill. I can just gain speed and I feel like that there's only so much time left. I'm fucking 50 years old. I've watched half my life get wasted. I have only so much time in the day and so much to do. My life feels very often like I'm rushing around. From place to place to place, from event to event to event. I have a list in front of me at all times. I have notepads everywhere, one in the truck, one in the office, one at the shop. I make lists of everything I do. My life feels sometimes just overwhelmed where I'm just out of time trying to furiously cross off things from my list as I can possibly get them done. Can I do 2 things at once? Can I do 5 things at once? There's just never enough time during the day. I'm so fucking busy. What you gotta do is slow down. It sounds antithetical, like it's the opposite of what you should do. Maybe I should learn how to speed up. I should be stronger so I could go faster. I should be better at time management so I could do more. No. The Buddha would tell you to stop, slow down, slow the fuck down. Slow down when you feel impulsive. Slow down when you feel frustrated. Slow down when you feel like you have been attacked and you're ready to battle. I get triggered on a fucking attack. If I feel slighted, even in the littlest way, I'm a warrior. I am ready to rock and roll all the time. I'm ready to go to war right now. We can fight to the death in the street right now. You gotta slow down when you feel attacked. Slow down when you feel unstable. When life feels overwhelming, slow down. It's a way to be in more power of your life. Gain more power by slowing down. Let's go to the next one. There's a quote that an old mentor used to tell me. This guy, Reggie. Everybody called him Mystery. That was his nickname, Mystery. He was a shot caller in a little crew, a little gang I ran with in California when I was much younger, my early 20s, 19 or 20. And he used to spit a lot of game to me, a lot of it sunk in. He used to say, "Show me my friends, for I already know my enemies by heart." And it's kind of a statement of the lost warrior. Show me my friends, for I already know my enemy by heart. You know, I've spent a lot of time studying my enemies. I've spent more time studying my enemies than I have getting to know my friends. I can tell you more about my enemies, what they eat, where they live, what they do when they're hanging out, where they work, who their family is, what kind of shoes they wear, what kind of car they drive. I can tell you everything about my enemies because I've studied them. I've studied my enemies relentlessly. I know everything about them. I know more about my enemies than they know about themselves. Show me my friends, for I know my enemies by heart. Sometimes our friends can be more of a mystery to us than our enemies. Sometimes our friends hide stuff from us, where our enemies show us the real versions of them. Our friends show us the fake version. You ever broken up with a chick and learned more about her on the breakup than you did the entire relationship you were with her? That happened to me once. Back in the old days when motherfuckers would write letters, I had a chick break up with me in a breakup letter. We dated for a couple years and we're gonna get engaged in a letter. Now you get a text. I mean, now you just get ghosted. That happened to me. I got ghosted by a famous UFC star. I dated this really hot, famous UFC star. when I lived in Los Angeles, right before I moved here, right before I moved to Florida. And she ghosted me. She just ran out on me. I don't know what I did. Who knows? To this day, I have no idea what the fuck happened to her. I've always thought that was an interesting quote, just to marinate on it. Show me my friends, for I already know my enemy by heart. Let's go to the next one. It's just a line in a Pink Floyd song that I liked. Fearlessly, the idiot faces the crowd, smiling. You know, when I think about that line in that song, I think of just some idiot, some dumbass, some innocent, naive fool, standing in front of a crowd of judging faces, which can be very intimidating. Have you ever been up on stage? I've been up on stage many times, and it's an interesting experience to have 400, 500 people watching you, waiting on your every moment. You feel like, okay, I have to perform. I better be on point. The idiot could just stand there, not caring, not having any hang-ups, not having any expectations about his performance, not caring about what people think. It's just a good line. Let's go to the next one. You ever had somebody tell you this? Usually it's in disdain or maybe even disgust, and they say, oh, you've changed. I've had so many motherfuckers tell me that shit. Oh, Sky, you've changed. You goddamn right I changed. You motherfucking right I changed. And you don't like it? Bounce. Bounce, bitch. I took the person that the world created and threw that motherfucker away. Destroyed that motherfucker. I killed that motherfucker. The victim that the world created is dead. I killed him. The last job I pulled was to kill myself, to commit suicide. What you're looking at now is the resurrection. You're goddamn right I changed, motherfucker. It's a pity to see friends of mine who were 40s and 50s, and they've never changed at all. They're the same people that I knew back in my 20s. All you people that think that you've made it, you think you're there, you think that you don't need to do anything, the fuck off this channel, god damn it. Let's go to the next one. There's a problem with manhood. I'm going to go through this quick. I could make a whole video about this. So listen up. Men aren't going to college. They've given up on education. Go look at the statistics for education and for people who are graduating. Men gave up on college. And for every one of you motherfuckers who says fuck college, fuck you. Fuck you, because you don't understand how the course of history is going to play out when we have a bunch of dumb, uneducated motherfuckers. You cannot give up the intellectual sector to women. Makes me so angry that men are choosing not to go to college. Go to college, goddammit. Men are committing all the murders, all of them. Most all the murders are committed by men. Why is that? Why are weak men so focused on killing? Why are you so focused on killing? I've seen 20 people die or more. I hope I never see another fucking guy get murdered as long as I live. You guys love it. You can't get enough of it. You got fucking boners the size of the fucking Eiffel Tower waiting for the next murder. That's why you like all these fucking movies. That's why you live in this fantasy realm of thinking that you're some kind of killer. And you know what it's led to? It's led to incarceration. Go look at the prisons. We got prisons everywhere. In Florida, we got hundreds of prisons. They're all full of men. The prisons in California, they got tons of them, full of men, just men. Men are filling the fucking prisons. We got a problem with men. Look at the suicide rates, mental illness rates. It's all men. Men are killing themselves at 10 times the rate as women. You want to know who kills themselves in this society? Men kill themselves. Why? We got a problem with men. The fucking mental institutions, psychiatrists' office, social workers, coaches. The entire mental health industry is flooded with men. It's women running it, but men going in as patients. We are the ones with mental illness. Who has mental illness in this country? Men. Men are going homeless. Go look at who all the homeless people are. Drive through whatever city you live in. 99% of those bums are men. Men aren't getting married for some reason. That's a statistic. 1 out of 3 men hasn't had sex in the last year. That's a statistic. Men aren't following trades or not getting interested in work, and there's a statistic for that. What the fuck is wrong with people? What is going on? Of course, we could have solved all this if we had a bunch of good fathers and mentors. None of this would have happened if we had good fathers and mentors. Good families with good fathers and mentors would have solved this, but it's too late. We don't have a time machine, so what do? We have to lead the lost into the light. You have to live by example and inspire your neighbor. Let's go to the next one. This is the last one. There's a major problem with personal responsibility in this world. There's a major fucking problem. And when I talk about personal responsibility, a lot of you guys check out. You're like, oh, I don't want to hear about this. Personal responsibility. Let's go down this list. Homelessness is your own fucking fault. You're homeless because it's your fault, goddammit. Take personal responsibility. Selling drugs, selling crack, you sell dope on the streets, it's your fault. That's your responsibility. You chose that. That's you. It's not society. I didn't make you do it. It's not systemic racism, you fucking little victim. It's your fault, you fucking crack dealing piece of shit. It's your fault. You destroy your neighborhood, it's your fault. The garbage in your fucking front yard is your fucking fault. Stealing. I used to be a thief. I started robberies when I was 10 years old. I joined a gang when I was 10 years old. They taught me how to rob. We used to break into storage units. 10 years old. I learned how to do it. I could blame my parents. I could blame society. That's my fault. Prostitution, all you fucking slut bitches out there, you little hookers out there figuring, oh, I'll just get a little bit of money. I fuck anyways. Why not get a little bit of money extra? It's your fault. You know, I wanted to be a pimp one time. That was the one hustle that I could never figure out. I've done a lot of things. My criminal resume is pretty extensive. I wanted to be a pimp, and I thought about it actively. It was like 1990, and I was like, how could I be a pimp? And I knew a couple slutty chicks. I just could never figure out the manipulation game. You gotta be a crazy motherfucker. You gotta smack bitches up. I can't do that. The last one on my little personal responsibility list is your addictions. People don't like to hear that. Your addiction is your fucking fault. I didn't turn you into a goddamn addict. It was your fucking weak mind that turned you there. It was your choice to be a goddamn addict. Stop blaming the world. Stop blaming everybody else. Stop blaming your parents. Stop blaming the trauma that you can't handle. It's your fault. You chose it. You chose this path. You chose it. It's all food for thought. Have a good day, guys.